A wise man is one who takes the right decision at the right time, does the right things, and says the right things at the right time. Intelligence is not acquired in school or college. There we get knowledge, but putting knowledge into practicality is called wisdom. A person who finds solutions to the most difficult situations in life, he is called wise. Once upon a time, some of the disciples of the master were debating that who is a wise man, what are his symptoms, and what are the habits that make him wise. After arguing for a long time, when they were not satisfied with each other's answers, so he decided to go to their teacher, they all reached their master and told him their question. The master smiled after listening to the disciples' question and said, "A wise man is called wise because of some of his qualities. These 12 qualities are found in an intelligent person. First, wise people do not tell the secret of their mind to anyone. Wise people know that the person who is our friend today may become my enemy. That's why they doesn't tell their personal things, their weaknesses, and their secrets to anyone. But most people talk about their mind, talk about their home, and things that they should have kept secret. They also tells those things to their friends, relatives, and neighbors. And then when bad times come, they get cheated. And then these people blame others for it." Nate's wise man's second quality is that wise people talk to everyone. They would do that to get everyone's experience to learn. He understands that a successful person in any field can explain this in a matter of minutes. That would take 19 years to learn by itself. A wise man tries to learn from the success of others as well as from their failure. And that's really what's worth learning, because if one can figure out what are the things that doesn't work, so all his attention and effort will be focused on the things that actually work, and that can lead him to his goal. Third quality, wise people tell others only when the task is done. While the fools used to brag about the work even before it was started, wise people understand that talking about work over and over again cools down the fire inside us to fulfill that work. Along with this, it is also worth understanding that what is the meaning of telling your future actions to such a person, which is not part of our that work. And if by mistake we told that person about our actions, the one who does not want our good, then he will try his best that we will not successful in our work. That's why a wise person avoids the conspiracies of the enemies and obstacles in the work, does not inform anyone before the work is over, and surprise everyone by suddenly completing his work. That's why everyone is afraid of such a person, and everyone respects him. Fourth quality, wise people don't believe in rumors, nor do they believe anyone's words blindly. They check things by the power of their intelligence and knowledge. They take decisions only after going into the depth of truth and understanding it well, no matter how sweetly the person in front talks, no matter how much he tries to seduce. But a wise man does not believe his words until he does not see the similarity between the person's words and actions. Simply put, an intelligent person is also a logical person, i.e., he relies only on facts and evidence. He believes only what he sees and what he hears. He pays attention to people's deeds rather than their words. That's why such a person is least likely to be deceived. Fifth quality, wise people do everything according to their time. They even use up their spare time. And for this, they do the most important things. First, wise people value time more than attention, because they understand this very well. Time is the only thing in this world that is limited and which cannot be increased in any way. That's why he keeps a list of everything he does and try to complete them on time. Wise people consider laziness and procrastination as their biggest enemies in life. That's why they never allow themselves to be a victim of these two habits. The procrastination of a work never led a man to move forward. It is a mental illness which is found in most of the people nowadays, and this is the biggest reason for their failure. The teacher said to disciples, the sixth quality of wise people is that they have no complaints against anyone. They understand that human beings are made of mistakes, that's why they forgive people. A wise man accepts the other person as he is, because he also understands that every person in the world is different from each other. That's why everyone's thinking and behavior cannot be the same. They respect people's thinking and personal freedom. They also gives everyone a chance to present their point of view and listen carefully to what they say. The seventh quality of wise people is that they don't give up after being failed, but make it their weapon. And after learning from it, they again get involved in their work. They never rest on the success of the past, nor do they always sing their praises, because they know too well that yesterday is yesterday, and in the future, they will get what they work for today. Failures can make wise people sad for a while, but they can't distract them, because wise people know very well that failure is nothing but a lesson learned before success, which tells them about their mistakes and shortcomings, by learning from which they can try more accurately next time. That is, intelligent people consider failures as opportunities to learn and try to make use of this opportunity. Eighth quality, wise people people have a habit that when things don't go according to plan, yet they don't blame others for it. Rather, look inside themselves and try to find out their mistakes. They try to work harder towards completing that task. Wise people never try to escape by blaming, but instead, if they had made a mistake, then accepts their mistake in front of everyone without any fear and shame, because they understand that only after admitting the mistake can it be rectified. Rather, a normal person tries to escape by passing the blame of his mistake on others, so that he can never move forward by correcting his mistake. And also, such a person always keeps on blaming others for his life's failures, and never tries to look inside. Ninth quality, wise people talk to themselves. Actually, intelligent people are more reflective. They think a lot, but their thinking is not imaginary, nor does he keep thinking of any thought of the past again and again. They are thinking to find a solution to a problem. They are thinking deeply about it then. When they are contemplating and thinking, they talk to themselves during that time, because during this time, their brain is working very fast, and they are thinking about things very deeply. 10th quality, wise people think about the future and talk in the present. They doesn't lose their temper until someone crosses his limits and treat everyone with respect. And at the same time, a wise man avoids making any such promise which they cannot fulfill in the future. A wise person thinks before speaking that what will be the result of my saying in future. That's why he doesn't say such things, even in anger, which will cause him trouble in future. In fact, the biggest sign of a wise person is that he uses words carefully. 11th quality. One identity of wise people is that they are so engrossed in their work and life that they don't care about other people and other things. They do not waste their time talking nonsense and talking bad about others. Rather, use this time to learn and read something new. They're constantly trying to learn things and perfect themselves. Besides, wise people like to do their own work. They do not like interference of others in their work. That's why they do most of their work in solitude and prefer to spend more and more time alone. Wise people spend most of their time writing, reading, and brainstorming good ideas. That's why they have the ability to ask thoughtful questions. They talk on the basis of facts and not on the basis of faith. At the same time, wise people are also curious and ask your every question without fear, but a wise man does not let his confidence turn into pride. He keeps on learning something all his life and keeps himself humble. The teacher said that these are the 12 qualities of a wise person. And if these 12 qualities are inside a person, then you are also intelligent. All the disciples were satisfied with the words of the teachers. They thanked the teacher for this information and left. Friends, hope you liked this video. Thank you.